Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mika from Mika's podcast, and today I am super happy to bring you another video. It has been a long time since I posted. Trust me, I will have an update video letting you guys know what I'm working on. But right now, I'm thinking about college students because I know it's midterm season. And so I thought, why not make a video to encourage you guys and just share some tips to help you. So if you know a college student, just share the video and tell them this video will help them a lot. So the first one is to review your notes. Sometimes I see college students go to class and they don't have a folder, a backpack, a notebook, pen, or pencil. Trust me, you're not too fancy to take notes. When you're in college, you still need to take notes because there are so many things to learn. And so you need a good notebook. And so if you have been taking notes, this is the time to review, to study. If your professor emails you or send you guys PowerPoints, review them. And you also need to study and read your textbook. You cannot bypass studying. Yes, you have to study. If you do not have your textbook, you can always go to Amazon to rent a textbook or ask your friend. But trust me, you're in college. It's definitely a good investment to buy your own textbook because when your friends are studying, they cannot lend you their books because they need to study as well. So you need to buy textbook. And I know sometimes college students, they buy like an old edition, but it's not really helpful because when your professor is on chapter 3, maybe in the old edition it's chapter 1, so it's confusing and it takes longer. So just, help yourself, buy the current textbook that your professor recommends, and yes, use your syllabus to see what chapters the midterm will cover. Study, study, and study. And the other tip is to ask your professor for a study guide because sometimes a lot of students complain that they study, but nothing that they studied comes out of the exam. And it's so frustrating. And I understand. I definitely understand because I was a student and I know you do not want to be studying in vain. And I also know from a professor's point of view that you definitely want your student to succeed. And so every professor is different. Some professor will give you just a PowerPoint presentation, some will just give you a quiz, but a lot of professors do administer midterm exams during the midterm seasons. And so I encourage you to study your notes. And then some students say study groups, but really, study groups are a distraction from what I have noticed. But you can take your time to go to a library and study. And I also have another video with back to school tips that can also be helpful to you. Just search, look through my videos, and then you will see it, back to school tips for college students, and you can watch it. So I don't want to repeat the same things that I said before. So the third thing is do not procrastinate. I know college students hate that word, procrastination. Wow, wow, wow. But trust me, do not procrastinate because when you wait at the last minute, it's a lot of stress and it's a lot of pressure. The material that you're studying, it's not enough time to process and to go to your long-term memory. Because remember, you have two types of memory, short-term and long-term. And so you need to give yourself enough time to study and to retain the information. So study hard, prepare yourself. If you have to stop using some apps or just take a fast from social media just so that you can succeed, do it. Trust me, because your goal is to study and main goal is to succeed in college. And so if you are a minority, if you were raised by a single parent, if you came from humble beginnings, trust me, you must succeed. Because I'm not saying if you're not a minority watching this, if you came from two parents home, that success is not important. But if you came from the single parent household that I mentioned and humble beginnings that I mentioned, you have even more reasons to succeed because college is definitely a blessing. It is a privilege. A lot of people don't get to go to college, not because they don't care, but because of life altering circumstances. And so take college seriously. Study your notes, ask your professors. Every college or university has a tutor. So if you do not understand, don't wait until the last minute to find out who your tutor is. Go to tutoring, ask for help. If you don't understand something, ask your professor. Say, I don't understand this. I am really trying, but I just don't understand. You have to ask. And trust me, when you ask, a lot of times your professors will be willing to help you. A lot of students assume that professors don't care. That's not true. A lot of professors do not have a lot of students asking them questions. You just go to class and you leave, and that's it. You have to ask questions if you don't understand. Otherwise, you will not gain new knowledge or insight. So ask questions. And so I said, ask your professor for study guide, review your notes, study hard. Midterm means everything that your professor has taught will be in your exam. So you definitely need to study everything. I know it's a lot, but trust me, when you have that A, all those study hours, it will be worth it. So keep on studying, keep on preparing yourself. Time management is important. If you need to sleep late, then do it because after that you will have a break. And so you can enjoy and socialize. It's not time to be social. Tell your friends we have to study. We will talk later during the break. Next month there's Thanksgiving break. You can always catch up with your friends next month. But this is your priority right now is to study so that you can succeed on your midterms. All right? So I said study guide, review, read, study, look at your textbook. If you have PowerPoint presentation from your professor, review them. And then I also said time management and do not procrastinate. Well, that's all I wanted to share with you. And I am sure if you practice the tips that I just mentioned, they will help you. They will surely help you. You cannot escape studying. That's just the biggest tip. You must study and you must prepare. And again, ask your professor for a study guide so that the guide can help you know what exactly you need to study. All right, I wish you all the best. And if this video was helpful to you, which I'm sure it was, give it a like and comment below. Tell me what you guys want to see. And I wish you all the best in your midterm exams. I know that you can succeed if you put your mind to it. God is with you. I wish you all the best, and I will see you on the next one. And I know you like my hair, so yeah. All right, see you on the next one. Have a good midterm season. See you guys. Bye.